Hey, welcome to Perry Review. My name is Perry. This is my wife, Sidhu. So today we'll be reacting to Season 6, Episode 14 of Bojack Horseman. On the last episode, Bojack is basically a pariah in society. Like, everybody hates his guts. Everywhere he goes, people stare at him, people avoid him. And it kind of sucks because it seems like all his friends have abandoned him. Like, Todd doesn't want him to be at his party because he doesn't want any drama. Princess Hollyhock pretty much went MIA on him. Like,
sorry, I was, the previous episode, how you uploaded it? Somebody mentioned something about Hollyhock.
Yeah.
I didn't quite read it.
Oh.
Did someone say something about Hollyhock?
I have to look back. I have to check at the messages, but yeah. What is it?
Todd didn't want him at the party.
Yeah, Princess Carolyn couldn't even get him a job anymore. Well, Diane's not there, so she's not really included. But what is it? And yeah, Hollyhock left him, and the other dude, I forgot his name. He's gonna be his new sponsor. You know, the guy, the train wreck. He's been assaulting women and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
I forgot his name. Anyways, he wanted to be a sponsor. Big mistake. That guy is a giant train wreck. And at the end of the episode, after having everybody abandon him and he's just there by himself, he goes back to that frat party and he just sits there staring into space. And the last thing that we see is someone offering him a bottle of alcohol and he just stares at it. And we're wondering, is he going to drink it, right? Like, is he going to, get on the way? I forgot, but you know what I mean, right? Like,
I feel bad for him though. Like, it's like he literally went outside, he read the letter, and it was like his life was over.
Well, his life,
because it's sister, right?
Yeah.
And it was the only person
his only family.
Yeah, and his family that he thought will believe him.
Not believe him, because it's out there.
Not believe him, but
support,
at least understand.
At least be there for him. But
something,
The thing is that he did this to himself.
But like, this is the thing. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, when you do stuff, when you do stuff like this.
Yeah.
When it's your family, you just think they'll be there for you.
You think.
Regardless. And I think that's what he thought.
Yeah.
At least give him a chance to explain what happened. Or, like, to kind of, like, explain how the situation was. Because, to be honest, yeah, like, he should have called the police or ambulance right away.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's his horrible undoing. He brought this on himself. But
when he went to her house, her whole house was covered in drugs. Her wall was...
yeah, that was... I mean...
Like, her wall was...
Irregardless, I mean, remember, like, Sarah Lynn has been... Her life has been a thing like that.
And I'm not trying to justify anything.
Nothing like that.
I'm not justifying anything, but I'm just saying, like, Sarah Lynn, like, her death, the way she died was horrible.
Oh, it's horrible.
Like, there is no forgiveness for someone being so, like, neglectful. Is that even a word?
Neglected?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But just the fact that, like, he didn't even think of her life as something valuable.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Like,
and I remember this, like, it was like a few flashback, like maybe last season, where Sarah Lynn was in her dressing room and Bojack came and he needed her to do something for him, right? And she realized that at the time Bojack was the only person who didn't want anything from her. And that kind of broke her heart too, where
because he needed something from her too.
Exactly, and stuff like that. So even, her entire life, people used her and abused her. And it's just been a life of tragedy. So
it was that thing where he wanted her to read a script or something to approve of it or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But I forgot. I have to go back.
Okay, let's watch the episode.
we went too far into that. But so enough talk. Let's get into the episode. Here we go.
I think that was the best tea I've ever made.
And that's the end of a sexist, fatphobic anecdote in which I was so desperate to get out of the rain, I slept with a plus-size woman.
Hold the door. I don't like you going to birthday parties behind my back, Teddy.
I was doing reconnaissance.
Sabrina the Teenage Fish.
Hear it from me.
If you're going to fire me, at least have the balls to fire me.
You're fired.
Hey, whoa. You think you can do horsing around without me?
We could do it without anybody. All we need's the horse.
You want Bojack to betray me? You're gonna need one hell of a pitch.
Okay.
Oh boy. This is that back in season 1 where Herb was caught I think he was. I forgot how he was caught, but it came out that he wasn't homosexual and stuff. And back then, it was it was kind of affect their ratings because of very, it was a different kind of show aesthetic and stuff like that. And Bojack should have said, defended him, but he cared more about his career and stuff. And so I wonder how that president of the network is. What is she gonna do with the Bojack though? I know that she's the one that convinced him, wasn't she? I forgot. It's been way back in season 1.
The set of Horny Unicorn?
Oh my god.
To shoot a scene in which the titular horny unicorn gets his penis stuck in a saxophone
Is he?
because he was hoping to
He covered
get
his glass.
blown.
Oh
I know the scene.
man.
Bojack, this is Angela Diaz.
Huh?
We met once before.
Oh yeah. See.
I remember.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
What?
Wouldn't you love to find out?
That's vague.
So the Stephen King musical opened right next door to the Sondheim revival. We have clients in both, and I was worried there'd be tension. But it turns out misery loves company.
Judah, are you in a band?
I want you to run Turtletaub's new female-focused studio division, Girdletaub.
I didn't sneeze.
What?
No, Girdletaub is the studio.
You want me to pitch my dream movie studio?
I need it tomorrow morning. We gotta hit the ground running with this thing.
Give me box office numbers. We need firm financial figures to frame how fans flock to flicks that flex chicks. Women films like Pretty, Wonder, Little.
Diary of a Mad Black. I'll get my laptop.
Oh. She actually got her book out.
If Sonny's going to Houston, then we're going.
Okay, all right, Houston, go Astros.
I hope I don't need another abortion because they are hard to get there.
Oof.
Just trying to think of Texas things. Sorry, Houston!
Why do we suffer that extra weight dragging us
Where's
down?
his mom? Like, I
Well,
just
remember
don't
she was in a
understand.
coma, and then after that she was sick. He just never gets to see her.
I want to see her.
No, she's not there. She's at the Zumba.
Is she at Zumba or is she sick?
She is sick, but was hoping the Afro-Latin fusion.
I don't think she's alive.
Do you think she passed away and he's just hiding it from him? But why though? Like, how long can he actually, Oh, there she is.
Todd, I must confess to you. Your mother is not at Zumba.
I can see her in the window.
She didn't come to dinner because she's ashamed.
She can't say hello. The woman has my kidney.
And that's why she's ashamed. A mother shouldn't owe her child her life. You're obviously healthy, but if you weren't, but you are. Clearly there is nothing to be done.
What is he gonna do? Wonder why she wants him back.
Look at this thing. I fell down one time and I'm an invalid. Word to the wise, Bojack. Don't get old.
I'll see what I can do about that. Is that why you wanted to see me tonight?
No, you're tall. I need you to reach a box.
Are you serious?
She could have just got anybody.
Melanie, good
What?
luck. You wrote a memoir?
Oh yeah, from the way people talk about writing, I always assumed it was very difficult, but it turns out it's not at all. Literally anyone can do it.
Jeez.
Yes, that's always been my experience. My boyfriend and I are going.
Oh, wow, boyfriend.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I want to hear all about it. I assume he's a good guy.
He's actually the best guy.
His girlfriend looks nice.
So she is alive.
Okay.
What's his job?
Well, I think he runs a daycare, but he talks about the babies as if they're his co-workers, so it's impossible to know for sure.
I kidnapped your son and I demand a ransom or I will...
Next card.
Murder him!
Oh no! Todd's gonna get murdered. What do you want?
I'm your worst nightmare, and I want 100 of your famous Frito pies.
Yes, anything!
Under the Hyperion Street Bridge in 1 hour.
They even found your original screen test.
That's incredible.
Too bad no one will ever see it. After your interview, we couldn't give these things away.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
sure.
that
It was
sucks.
a great show. I just feel so bad for Sarah Lynn. She was so good. It's tragic she won't be remembered for it.
Well, nothing we can do about it now, right?
What is she planning?
My job is to be here when you are.
No, don't give your whole life to this job. Because if you do, someday someone will finally ask you what you want and you'll realize you don't even know anymore. I'm sorry to miss it.
You missing it will make eye contact easier tomorrow.
Gronkel has been recutting old episodes of The Cosby Show to take out all the Cosby scenes. They call it The Show.
Huh.
They want
How
to
does that
try
even make
something
sense?
similar with horsing around. Nobody's going to watch the show if they think you're still profiting off it.
I need that money now more than ever.
We want to buy you out. A
Oh,
one-time
no.
payment, and then you're divorced from the show forever. Good. Let's drink.
I'm fine with my water, thanks.
That's
You're
not
fooling
water.
anyone with that water bottle.
This is a huge crowd
Okay, Judah.
for us. Is everyone from your office
Who?
here?
Judah.
Oh yeah, it's got nice
Yeah,
hair.
obviously I was
Say
speaking
Juno.
figuratively.
When were you scared that I'd leave the show?
Oh, Herb was gay, and I had to convince you to let us fire him.
Let you?
You probably don't even remember.
I'm not taking your stupid deal.
No, you signed.
Uh-oh.
Stop, you
Oh no.
No, every bad thing that has ever happened, it all started because of you.
Grow up. You'd play these games if I hadn't done this, if I wasn't so that. But you did, and you were, and here we are.
Boy dies if you don't got the pies.
We have them. Jorge, go, go!
Oh my god.
Hey, we should have boxed them!
No, stop!
Mom!
Helen!
Mom!
Are you alright?
It's okay, it's not real, I'm fine. It's a classic Todd shenanigan. But how would you know what that is?
I'm going home.
Did he drive there?
What are you doing?
I'm taking your car.
What?
You're not using it, and I'm taking these.
Oh boy. This is not gonna end well.
I feel like if we met each other as the people we are now, things would be totally different with us.
Yeah, but if we hadn't met each other until now, we wouldn't be the people we are now.
Yeah.
That's true.
Two equally accomplished book writers.
Uh-huh. I wanted you to grow up, not leave forever.
Truth is, I did grow up. Your plan worked. I haven't had a mom for so long, I don't really need one anymore.
Oh.
You always need your mom.
What do we do now?
Well,
Doesn't matter.
You only get one.
Babies love sucking, and right now, it's just wasted energy.
And so you see, the
Oh my
circle
God.
has become complete.
But you've killed a lot of people.
Barbara Martindale, you're going to prison!
Wait! You can't send her to jail before she gets to act in one of my movies.
Damn, that does sound good. Okay, you're free to go.
What? How does that even work? Oh my god. Some of the ridiculousness is just jokes.
Judah, you were supposed to have the night off. Your hair is so long.
I'd rather be here. I don't say things I don't know to be true. So believe me when I tell you I love you. I don't write good love songs. I'm not adept with metaphors or rhymes.
Is he in love with her?
I just want to describe
I
the
think
things I know.
there's something there between them. You could tell.
I love you, Princess Carolyn.
I knew it. Aw, she didn't reciprocate it though. I mean, I'm pretty sure they'll work it out.
You think we got it?
Buckle up, buddy. Your life is about to start.
Oh, that is just.
It's the first time I heard the song at the end.
Is this the? This is the.
Is this the Horseman anthem?
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Now, boys and girls, if you want to do the Bojack dance,
It's tragic though. I wonder if there's any more to this though. Yeah, that's it. That ending was very tragic because when Herb says this is the beginning and it all looks great and promising, and then he turns on the TV and he sees what is his ending, right? And you just see this sad, lonely, broken, drunk person who's just defeated, and it is very sad to think that that's how his life ended. You know, like you see this young, fresh person who's like who's got so much ahead of him, and at the end, that's what it is, and it's so depressing to think about. And I think people are afraid of that for themselves. It'll affect them as well. But yeah, like this episode, it incorporated everybody, all the main characters, Todd, Mr. Peanut Butter, Diane, Princess Carolyn, and Bojack. I feel like for everybody except Bojack, it kind of ended in a positive note. Diane and Mr. Peanut Butter kind of like, you know, work things out about their relationship, and they kind of are moving forward with their lives now. Peanut Butter is saying how he was always being thinking more about us in a relationship, and now he's thinking more about himself. While meanwhile, Diana's thinking about the opposite. Now she's more in a relationship, and she's happy in it, which is great. And Todd reconciled with his mom. Princess Carolyn might have a romance with Judah, which I believe, I hope it
be
works.
so successful.
Yeah, like they click like crazy, and I always wanted her to have someone. You know, after pining for Bojack for so many years, I'm finally glad she's met someone, and now there's Bojack, and that is just
so sad.
You know, I've said this before. The fact that we know, because Bojack is a character that we followed along for 6 seasons, we know all about him and his past and his struggles and what made him and how he is now because of his history and stuff. We understand him, and we do want to root for him because he's a main character. But if he was a secondary character and we only see the outside of who he is, not the inside of his past and history, but just who he is from the outside, we would hate his guts.
Yeah.
We would hate him. We would be like, this guy is a horrible person, and yes, he should be canceled, all that stuff, because he's done a horrible thing. And that's the conflict, you know? Like, you want to support your main character, but it's hard when the main character's actions are so unforgivable. And, you know, it sucks. But also, it's a brilliant character study in a sense, because, you know, a flawed character is more compelling than a perfect character.
Yeah.
But yeah. What do you think? Do you think Bojack will bounce back? What do you think?
I'm scared to watch the next episode.
The next episode is the penultimate, and it usually deals with, you know, some big things, right? What do you think is gonna happen? Like, do you think he'll bounce back? Do you think he'll find some kind of solace before the show is over, or you think that's it? It's all gonna go downhill,
It's just going
and it's
downhill.
gonna be all or nothing. It's gone for him. You think so? It's gonna be a bitter,
It was
bleak.
a really bitter ending.
You think so, eh?
For him, at least. I
For
think.
him, what can you do? You know, like, I have so much to, like, you know, it's hard. We're so conflicted. Like, we want to support him, but we don't want to support him, right? Because it's tough.
So sad.
It sucks, but you know, that's why this is a great show, because you have all these feelings for these characters because they're so well defined and they're so well realized that you want to root for them, even though some of them are despicable. Or maybe that's not the right word, but you know what I mean. But yeah. But we're gonna stop here. I hope you guys liked our reaction to this episode. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. We'll be posting 2 more episodes of Bojack Horseman. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.